What's going on, drummers? So for the last 30 days, I have been logging my BPMs in about 6 or 7 different exercises. And man, I want to talk about it because I have seen some results. All right, so for some of you, this might just sound like a normal day of practice. You sit down and you play to a metronome and you log that BPM as fast as you could, and then the next day do the same thing and maybe bump it up every now and then because you're building muscle endurance and you're getting faster. But for a lot of us, this isn't a normal thing that we do in our practice schedule, and it certainly wasn't something that I did. And it wasn't really anything that I was even taught to do from drum teachers. And a big part of that is because speed is not the most necessary thing in the drumming world. As drummers, we need to focus a lot more on technique, control, feel, groove, and all those things kind of coincide together. The thing is, there still comes a level where we need to have speed on the kit, and that's just a fact. And technique doesn't just give you ultimate speed. Technique can get you faster in certain areas, for sure, and a lot of people will tell you to focus on technique, not speed, and that is a fact. That is something you absolutely need to do. However, there's going to come a time where even when you have learned these techniques, you're going to want to play something faster than you can. And you're going to be like, I thought I learned the technique. How do I get faster? Well, it's simple. You literally just have to build up muscle endurance. And it's the exact same way that you build literal muscle in the gym, or, I mean, it doesn't have to be at a gym, but doing calisthenics, lifting weights. And some of these things will actually benefit drumming directly, but we're going to talk about how to actually build it on the kit, not having to go to a gym. You still need to build muscle. You have to build muscle endurance. That's a literal scientific fact. You have to. So yeah, how do you do that? So for 30 days, I tracked in this decomposition book. I wrote down all these different days. You can see the lines. Each one of these is like one day, and I have the date, and the next, and the next, and the next day, and then the next day, and it just keeps going on. I feel like I could be reading you guys like Green Eggs and Ham right now, telling you guys a story. All right, yeah, so basically I just have all these different days and I log the BPM. All right, so now what we have to do is pick the actual exercises that we're going to be working on. So those could be anything that you really want to work on. Whatever you want to improve on, try to add those in. So I want to have faster singles, and I want to have a tighter and faster bass drum. So I have a lot of those different like kick exercises. I have doubles the singles, so 16th notes and stuff. All right, so just excuse my horrible penmanship, but I'll show you guys actually like exactly what I was doing. So I started like the actual 30 days on April 2nd, but you can see I kind of had like a few days before that, but I wasn't really doing it consistently. Like even this jump between, March 16th and January 14th. So yeah, I started to do it, and then I decided to make it like a 30-day thing where I would film a video, and that kind of got me to actually do it. But yeah, it's pretty simple. So we start April 2nd, and I picked these 6 exercises because that's just what I wanted to get better at. So I have doubles the singles. Just excuse my horrible penmanship, but yeah, doubles the singles, and that's literally just what it sounds like. 16th note doubles to 16th note singles. Left hand splits, right hand splits. Just left kick, left kick, left kick, left kick, right kick, right kick, right kick, right kick. So single splits between the bass drum and the hands. Drop catch, which is like a Tony Williams thing that I have a whole video on that. It's like a 30-minute video of me learning it. It's like a 5-note like jazz ride pattern thing. Then I have right hand 16ths, which is like, like Nate Smith, kind of like funk 16th notes on the hi-hat, fast 16th notes. And then bass triples, so just triple stroke, bass drum, triple strokes. The first thing is you got to kind of find out where you're at, because at first it's going to be muscle memory. So just like kind of day in, day out, just try to like figure out where you're at speed wise. So I figured out that eventually I was at about 175. And then once I got to here, I got to 179. So 179 was kind of like the fastest that I felt comfortable going. And yeah, you just do that through days of like trying to figure it out. Like you'll just bump it up until you literally can't do doubles to singles anymore, or the exercise. Then you know that you're going too fast. So drop it like 5 BPM. And I did that with everything. And then so what you're going to see, I'm not going to go through the whole thing because it would take like an hour. But if we go like, you're going to see like gradually you will pick up speed. And it's going to be a lot easier starting out because you don't already have the muscle memory, and you don't like, it's the same thing in the gym. When you're at the gym, you like literally, you start to lift weights like you start to gain muscle way quicker than you do later on. That's just how it is. I don't really know the science for that. I'm sure there is. I'm not a scientist though, so we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, so let's just go right to the end. So doubles to singles. And then, so that's April 2nd. Today we're on May 5th, and I haven't logged it, but I know the numbers. So let's do that now. All right, so May 5th, horrible penmanship once again. So where are we? May 05/22. And then we got, let's write this down. So I just write doubles, singles, right hand 16ths, bass, triples, and then right kick, left kick. All right, and then we do the dashes. Pretty sick. All right, and then today I was once again at 190. I say once again because I kind of got stuck on 190 for like literal weeks. Left hand splits, I ended up hitting, yeah, I hit 280 today. And then I hit 285. It's a little sloppy, but I'm going to give myself that. So 280, 285, 280 for left hand, right hand, 285. Drop catch, which is again that 5-note pattern. I got 128 again, which was for a couple weeks. Right hand 16ths, I hit 115 again for like the 3rd or 4th day straight. Bass triples, 95 again, which isn't that fast. And then right kick, left kick, I got up to 255 today. I have a good memory, guys, all right? But yeah, so now let's look. So 190 here, right? Pretty sick, dude. Pretty sick. 190. Let's go all the way to, and we'll actually like total this up. So April 2nd, 179. So it's 11 BPM. So we're going to do, I'll just write like 1, 2. All right, so, dude, that's crazy. That is nuts. All right, final. Holy A, dude. There we go. Boom. Plus 11 BPM, plus 45 BPM, plus 40 BPM, plus 6 BPM, plus 9 BPM, plus 15, plus 45. And even these little, like, plus 6 BPM, if I keep doing this, it's just like if you keep doing it, you're just going to keep getting faster and solid at it. And eventually you're going to be at a level where like you're finally tight and fast on the kit. So that's why I'm telling you, there might be some better, like more precise ways to do this. I don't know, but this has been working for me. So I wanted to go over that. My point is you can't just play super fast just because you have better technique. Technique is more important in my opinion, but once you have technique, you still need to build speed back. So you aren't going to be able to play certain songs just because you have good technique. That's not how the drums work. There's muscles that you have to work, and that's just, you have to work them. So sit down and write down this on paper, go on Google Drive, figure out some way to write it down, and start tracking your BPM to a metronome, playing these exercises, and dude, you're gonna see bumps in your speed if you're doing this every day. And that's gonna be the end of this video, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more notifications. I'm gonna be away down south in South Carolina and Tennessee for a family wedding and family vacation for the next 2 weeks, so this video is gonna be out when I'm away. So if you want to check out some of the stuff I'm doing down there, I don't know, I might visit a drum shop down there. I might just be vibing. You can check that out on my Instagram. But yeah, so I'm going to be posting 2 videos for the weeks that I'm gone. but I'm not actually going to be here. But that doesn't really matter to you. So I'm really just flexing, I guess, that I'm going down south. Anyways, that's going to be the video, guys. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.